Hey, good morning, party goers! Woohoo! Mega beach party. Welcome, welcome, welcome. I'm going to wait for a few people to hop on because we're going to start organizing in the car. That's why I'm outside. Good morning, good morning. Tag your people, make sure they're here. Give me some hearts. I want to make sure that you can hear me as well. Sometimes my headset gets gargly, so give me some hearts if you can hear me fine. Hey, Laura, can you do me a favor? Would you give me some hearts if you can hear me? Thumbs up. Can you hear me okay? Hey, okay. Sometimes my headset will get gargly. Okay, great. It's so important. It's so important. Thanks, guys. Thanks for being here. Okay, so first I wanted to start off with, well, welcome, 5 ways to organize your days. Now I'm going to tell you, this isn't a strong point for me, but it's a mindset because that means anyone can do it. But before we get into this, I want to go and tell you what's up for today. Let me tell you here. So if you haven't caught the spotlight from Thursday and Friday, go back and have a cup of coffee and watch them as well and comment, because your comments get you in the chance for the prize for that spotlight stylist. Today, what's up is me with our 5 ways to organize your days. I think I'll probably throw a couple more in there. And then gardening with your kids at 9 o'clock. Then we have 11 delightful summer day trips with Kayla. Where are we going, right? What's in your area? That's so cool. Gardening with kids too. I mean, teach them now how to grow their own food is amazing, or how to have beautiful flower gardens. I'm not sure what that is. I can't wait though with Heather. 1 o'clock is your summer nail health and care hacks with Angie Ekins. She has all the details. If you were at the last one, it was amazing. And 2 p.m. Beat the Bugs with Christine. She's going to share with us how to really ward off those summer bugs. And it's summertime, so we've got bugs. I know I've got bugs in here. Well, not in here, but you know what I mean. They're around. And tonight at 8 o'clock, it's Summer Sizzling and Grilling, not just for men, with Nancy Abrams at 8 o'clock. Tomorrow is a fun beach day with 11 o'clock, Hot Weather Pets with Angie. She's going to share with us, but before she did Color Street, she is, and she still is, as a vet tech. She's going to give us some tips, and then we're going to party again. It's a beach party tomorrow with me at 12:30. We're going to spin to win, so make sure you're there. And at 8:30 at night, it's a girls' night in. Last day for orders is tomorrow, and you're going to hear so much more fun with that. All right, let's get to organizing our days. So my name is Lori Cantor. I'm a Senior Executive Director with Joyful Teams. There's so many amazing teams within Team Joyful. And you're here because of your stylist invited you to this event. So organizing your days. I'm not kidding you. It's actually an effort for me to try to stay organized. And I like to work in an organized area, but it doesn't always come natural. But first thing is, I'm going to go to my car first and share with you how I keep my car organized. I have 4 children, 3 grandchildren, and there was a time in my life when I say this, if I would have fallen off the side of the road, you could have lived in my car for a week, between the chicken nuggets probably, or the french fries, or the, protein bars, whatever was in the car, because I had 4 kids in this van. I was the mom with the van, and it used to drive me crazy, and I'd be embarrassed, even with my own husband, whose car is immaculate, because I'm the one driving the kids around. Can you guys relate to that? Can you relate? Give me some hearts if you can relate to that. Well, as I've gotten older and wiser, and I see my girls who have children, their car, I think, okay, there is got to be a better way. So one of the things that I do that keeps me organized is I like to have certain things in certain places for easy to grab. It leaves the stress off of it. And I'm going to turn my camera around and I'm going to show you what I do in my car. So in my car, I have one of these Caddies. This is a Target find. And in here, though, I will tell you, this Caddy hangs on the back of my seat. And I have hand sanitizer here. Now, because I have my grandkids often, I like to keep this stuff handy. And now I know Amanda gave you the hack for the sand on the beach. Well, this is another one. And I know my friend Carolyn, she sells this. I just give a little Norwex plug. A lot of you love this product. This is their dusting mitt on the beach. This is great. Bring this with you and just wipe off the sand, and this shakes right out. I keep that in there as well for, I don't know, I haven't been to the beach in a while, but that's a great tool. I also have an EnviroCloth because it has that silver in it, and it's just something to have. With water, it just keeps it keeps the germs away. I keep scissors in here. I have bug spray. I have in here Band-Aids. This is for poison ivy. I forgot I even had that in here. And then I have for Band-Aids, right? We all need Band-Aids. I am sure, you know what I don't have in here that I normally do is wipes. So, if you have wipes, right, you always have something. But that's what I have the cloths for. But this Caddy is just a place, it's like a central station in my car that I keep things that might come up that are needed. So there you go. That is my Caddy here for my car. And again, it is a Target find. I will put links in this afterwards, after I look at the comments and, come back to you all. Next is... I always have my kit. No, next is, I do always have my kit. I love this. This is a great find. I've had this bag for probably about, I want to say 10 years. And I use this bag in the back of my car, and it has my groceries. So it's a place where I can just pick this up, and my groceries are in here. Now, if I go to Sam's Club or something, or Aldi's, always have a bag in my car. So this is where I keep my grocery. Everything's right there in the same place. So that's another find. This is a 31. I'm sure the other ones have it, but if you have a 31 rep that this is a great bag to have in the back of your car. Now, another one for my car. This is one of my favorites. Let me flip you back around. This is another one of my favorites, and that is, it's going to be so stinking simple, but my dad's coming today to detail my car. He's so cute. It is this, let me turn this around again. It is this holder right here. Again, I'll find it on Amazon. I stick it right in my vent, and it keeps you safe to me. Like, you're not fumbling for your phone. It fits right in there. I'll also take a picture so you can see how you can imagine it. It opens up, this opens up, and you can stick your phone in there, and everything's right there. I love that. It is an easy organizational hack that you can just keep, right in your car and help keep your front of your car organized. All right, let me flip this back around and say good morning to everybody. Now we're gonna go inside, and I'm gonna show you some of my favorite hacks. I follow Maria Kondo, and I also follow a gal, Minimal Mom, and there's a third one, Clutterbug. So I'm going to tag all those people in here and make sure that you know where my sources come from, because I wish I could tell you that I invented this. The only one thing that I invented was, for me, that works. I'll share with you as well. All right, now I'm going to stick you in my holder so I can be hands-free. And maybe you're getting dizzy with me, huh? Okay, so this next one, let me see if I can turn this around here. Here we go. All right, so these next hacks are some of my favorite. Okay, good morning everybody. All right, I have note cards so I stay on track. Good morning everybody. Lori Cantor here, sharing with you organizational tips. We talked about the in-car, the grocery caddy. I'll put the links in there. Making it a habit every day, though, to empty out your car when you walk away from it. Even if you have to go back a second time. My friend Carolyn said that yesterday. I asked her, how do you keep your car so pristine? And she had said that it's just a thing with her. It's a mindset that she had to do that. Like, she wants to make sure that her car is clean, so she gets in there and make sure everything's out. Okay. Okay, so Maria Kondo, if you've not watched her, you've got to watch Maria Kondo. She's almost like addicting to watch. But what she does, this is really fun. I'm going to share with you this, and I'm kind of bringing you into my world. I just did a closet purge. Give me some hearts out there. Have you ever walked into your closet and felt totally overwhelmed? Totally overwhelmed? My closet was so bad that it took me probably 5 hours to clean it out. And I went down to probably 4 pairs of jeans, and I probably have now maybe, I don't know, 7 not even, probably 5 blouses that I have on a hanger, and a couple of dresses, and that's it in my closet. It's amazing, but it is so freeing. It mentally is really freeing on you to do that. So I really recommend it. Once you watch this, then maybe you'll see that that's something that you might want to do and give you some freedom as well. Okay, so let me show you how I do this. I don't know how I'm gonna, let me see if I can turn this. Now, okay. So this is a box that I found in my attic, and it has my winter clothes. So imagine that this was your dresser drawer, okay? This was your dresser drawer. And in your dresser was your clothes, like this, right? What Maria Kondo says to do is to dump it. Just dump it. And then, now you have an empty dresser drawer. And what she says to do, I don't even know what's in here. I honestly don't. So this is live, people. This is, I don't know what I'm hitting here. I know it's my stuff though, so let's see. What she says to do is look at each piece and see, have you worn it in the last year? And nope, I haven't. And then she says, well, make a decision. Are you gonna donate it? Is it worthy of donation? Are you gonna keep it? And make that decision. Well, this one here, I actually forgot I had. So I'm gonna keep this one. I love gray, and I'm gonna keep that. So what she says to do is you don't fold it like our mamas taught us, like that. What you do is you actually roll it. So you fold, like, go to this part, you bring it down. I don't know if you can see, if you're gonna be able to see this, and then you roll it. You roll it. And then you tuck it in here. And then you go to the next piece, and you look at it, and I'm like, you know what? Nope, I'm done with this. Don't need it. It's going into the bin. So each piece of clothing you want to look at. Now this one here, I'll keep, because this is a memory for me. I'm stupid sentimental. My girls and I, every Christmas, will make cookies. So I'll fold it, and then I'll roll it. And see, I don't know if you can see this, but it takes up less space, even if I did it this way actually. It takes up less space, and it's more organized. I did this with my drawers, and it is definitely a habit that you have to keep working at, but I love it. So that's one of my organizing tips that I did with my dresser and with my, and it just was amazing. It was really freeing to see what did I have and what did I need to get rid of. Maria Kondo is who I follow there. All right, the next one is taking, but here's the whole premise of that. My closet was so overwhelming, I didn't know where to start. So I took everything out of my closet and laid it on my bed, and then went and picked through that stuff and was able to do it that way. So I really did appreciate that, even though it took me such a while. Now, even my daughter said, Mom, when I walk in your closet, it's just so much easier. Like, you can see my jewelry hangs up, my sweatshirts are stacked, my jeans, and then it's so freeing, people, let me tell you. All right, the next one is, we're gonna talk about is, okay, we talked about Sunday box. The Sunday box. So the Sunday box was an idea that this lady came up with, that she was so tired of her paper piles. Can I get any hearts? Does anyone have paper piles in their house? Anyone have any paper piles in their house? I am such a paper collector. I don't know what to do with it. So finally I have this, this ability to be organized in this way, and has truly been a game changer in my life. All right. And I'm a work in progress, trust me on this. So this is what a Sunday box is, and I'm gonna, of course, this is my Sunday box. What I love about this is that it's all in one place, and what her premise is that she says to do is that you take everything that comes in, you just put it in this box, and then on Sunday you go through it, and you figure out what's bills, what gets filed, what gets tossed. I do mine a little different. I also follow the Minimal Mom. And the Minimal Mom, she's in her late 30s, but I can totally relate to her. She has 4 kids also, and you know, with how she's growing up, she said that that would give her a little anxiety to know that she put a bill in there and didn't open it up. And that's what I do. What I do now with my mail is that I literally, before I even walk in the door, for the most part, now wintertime I'm sure it'll change, I go through it right away. If it's a bill, I know I can put it in my Sunday box. If it's a bill, I'll just stick it in the front here of my Sunday box, okay? And then like other things that come in, everything will go in here, but at least the bills I opened that I know like nothing changed. You know, most of our bills are the same, but you just want to make sure that you don't have any surprises like with your Verizon bill or something like that. All right, well, in the Sunday box then, on Sunday, she did it. I don't do mine on Sunday. I try to use that as a day for family, church, and on Monday though, I'm open for business. I work my business, and my family's budget is my business. And I'll go in here and I'll open the bills and I will start putting them in there. Now let me tell you something. So I have my checkbook always here, ready to go. A tip that they don't share with you that in the Sunday box is that when I started doing this, I believe this is a Dave Ramsey, and you're going to hear from Jen Ferrara. I believe tonight at 8 o'clock, you'll hear from Jen Ferrara about 7 ways to, I think it's 7 ways about your budget and about being debt-free and having some freedom there. Well, I'm a big Dave Ramsey person also, and what I started doing was, this is a dollar store calendar. And I started, it has a pocket in the back for any bills or anything like that that I needed to place there. And I write my bills in here, just my bills. Nothing else goes in here, but when we get paid and my bills. And I put a check mark next to them when I have them paid off. This way I get a full-size view of it so that I can see, okay, what's going on in our budget. I can see it all here. Now another great idea, I got this from my dad, is he has a desk. You can use this as a blotter. This is another one. This is a Target find, and you can use this as well. They have these at Target right now, July to June, and I'll find the link for that. And look at, wouldn't it be so nice whether you use this for your kids' activities or on your desk for your bills, that you had everything right there. Freedom is putting it in the light so that you can see actually what's going on. And I'm sure Jen's gonna talk more about that, but I wanted to tell you that's another organizing tip that this worked for me. This has made it that my bills are not late, that I'm aware of what's going on, and I also write down, like, if I'm paying down debt, it goes in here so I can see it. Okay, and then you just have folders for what you would want. Like I have receipts, business receipts compared to home receipts. I have schedules, like my son's going to college, when is FAFSA due, when is all this due. Schedules is one of my folders, and bills. All right, so that's the Sunday box. I'll put a link in here with more details from the gal that's doing that. Let's see how I am on time. Now, say you're getting mail coming in, and we all talked about that clutter from the mail. Well, if you're getting mail come in and you don't know what to do with it, Dawn at the Minimal Mom has this. It's called Not Sure, question mark, question mark. And so this would be something like coupons, ads and flyers, and then you go through this once a week. Like maybe paint samples, like if you're in the middle of a project. One of the folders here they have is a project folder. That's, again, you'll have to look up Sunday box and see more of the details on that. It's pretty cool that this box could be a life changer, you know, and Amazon actually has the Sunday box, so I'll put the link here, and give me some hearts if a Sunday box is something you're interested in, because you could be winning that Sunday box. Tell me one of your organizing tips that has worked for you, and then tell me one of your lack of organization that you would love help in. Let me know those as well. We're all transparent here. Honestly, my desk is always a mess. I seem to organize chaos on my desk, and I'm working on that tremendously. So this is why I love these shows, and I watch them because I want to be a better me, right? Okay, so this is the I'm not sure what to do bin, and you notice it's shallow. You don't want one that's going to collect, because my husband will tell you that it's just overwhelming, and he goes through this for me, so he'll go through this. Not sure what to do. Okay, let's see if I'm on track here. Sunday box, bills, incoming things. All right, next one is a quarantine bin. So also I want, and this was coined before all this quarantine stuff. So what a quarantine bin is, it's genius. And when I had kids, I still have them, but when I had little kids, I would have loved this. And it actually could be for anything in your house. You take a box and you walk around your house, and at that time it would have been toys. Are the kids playing with these toys? Let's put them in the quarantine bin, and then in 3 months, put a date on it with like 9/24/21. They'll get donated. If I don't have to go back to it, if I'm not missing it or the kids aren't missing it, it'll just get donated. For us, if you're in the season of my life where my adult kids, they're not here as much, all that kind of good stuff, you can walk around your house with this quarantine bin, and say to yourself, you know, does this item have a place in my home? Does it still add value to my home? If not, put it in that box, and then like in 8 weeks, you can, you know, say, does it go to a garage sale? Am I donating it? What do I want to do with it? I love that quarantine box idea. Kitchen items too. How many of you have, like, why do we need 5 spatulas? Why? Like, that could be something that gets donated or chucked. You know, reevaluate that as well. I love minimizing. It really does clear the clutter in your brain as well. I literally also use a pad every night to brain dump so that I can sleep better. Like, what do I have the next day, and what am I excited about? What do I have to take care of first? Which is called Eat That Frog. So hashtag Eat That Frog, so that people are wondering, why are they hashtagging that? So go ahead, hashtag Eat That Frog. So Eat That Frog is a coin verse that it reminds me of a Peter Gabriel song, if you're my generation. But Eat That Frog means that do the hard thing first. When you wake up in the morning after your quiet time or your coffee time, then all of a sudden doing dishes, that's actually an easy thing according to the minimal mom in them. But scrubbing your floors that need to be done, or maybe maybe you have a hard project that you have to work on. Maybe you have a paper that's due if you're in school right now, or maybe you have to clean out a room that really it's just not what you are going to enjoy doing. Do that first. That's what's called hashtag Eat the Frog, right? Eat that frog. So do the hard things first. It'll give you a sense of accomplishment. That's why they say to do that, because we get actually like endorphins let off because we finished that project first. So right now for me, it would be my laundry room needs some TLC. I see it every day. And I know that I want to reorganize my laundry room so that when I walk in there, it's simple. It's just simple stuff. And we won't even talk about the garage. So that's a whole nother project. Okay, garbage therapy also. Kind of the same idea of the quarantine, where you take a garbage bag, you walk around the house, and believe it or not, you probably fill a garbage bag. Go into the drawers, go into your closets, go into the side tables. You could do that. All right, Eat That Frog, do the first things first. Now, I also want to speak about, lastly, is that when you're going through, like if you have an attic full of stuff and you want to clean that and downsize it, or you have bins of the kids' stuff that either if you're my age or if you are even a young mom, let me tell you to get in front of this, is a memory box. You know, either a shoe box. By my time in my life, if I start finding things still, I can downsize it to a shoe box and use it as a memory box and hand it to your kids. This way it's out of your house, they have it, they have some classical artwork, maybe their report cards. My husband was so good at saving the kids' report cards, and put it all in a box and hand it to them as a gift, as a memory box. So this is a great idea to get it out of your house and that you can start minimizing. It's just such a good thing, a good feeling to do. It's a wonderful way to set up yourself for success in no matter what you're doing, whether you're in business, whether you leave the house every day and you come home at 5 o'clock, you want to be rest assured that things are basically in order and that you can enjoy that dinner, and that's, if you watch Ellen's Crockpots, that was great that you can come home and dinner is done. See, all these things, they share, they give you value in time. And time is just as precious as money. And a little plug there, that's why we do the nails, right? Because we could do these in bed and we wake up and we got these gorgeous manis. I'm wearing Chesme Out. Check that out. So pretty. Organizing my nails. I use a dollar store bin. This is how I have my nails. That's it. Some of you probably have more than these, but this is how I organize my nails. It's so simple. Dollar Tree. This is how I have them, right like that. All right, well, I hope you enjoyed these tips from Maria Kondo, the Minimal Mom, with the ways to use your Sunday box. Get those drawers emptied out. Roll your clothing. I'll take pictures so that you have them. Get that memory box going for your kids so that they can have those. And if you're a young mama, start that now. And then don't forget, this is an important one too for paper collectors. As soon as it gets to the top here, it's done. Make sure you get rid of that stuff. And just taking a few minutes every day to do these things will give you so much more time back to you. I hope you enjoyed these tips. My name is Lori Cantor, and these are 5 or more ways to minimize your days. And don't forget about the car tips with the grocery bags, having that caddy in there full of the things that are important or essential to you, and have a place for your cell phone so you're not fumbling and looking for it. That's an important tip also for organizing. I hope this was really helpful for you all, and I hope that you win a Sunday box and all those things. Thanks, everybody. Oh, and I'll see you on tomorrow. Come see me for a win and spin at 12:30 tomorrow. It's going to be a lot of fun. I'm going to be in my beach attire. Could be scary. Bye, everybody.